Hello everyone, this is Mike. I'd like to welcome you to my channel, Mike the Tech Savvy. I'll be showing you today one of the best custom ROMs for the LG G5, the Fulmics version 3.5, so the latest one. This is right off the bat one of the smoothest and the best custom ROMs for this device. Here I have the international version of this phone. But this custom ROM works on the T-Mobile variant as well. I'll start off with a few tips on how to install it. So it's really simple. You just have to flash in the TWRP recovery the zip file after performing the correct wipes, of course. So when I'm saying the correct wipes, I'm referring to Dalvik/Art Cache, System and Data. Do not touch the internal storage. This latest 3.5 version brings a number of additions to the experience. So you have an updated Magisk Manager and some updated LG apps as well, plus some additions in the Fulmics Tweaks app that I'll be talking about a little bit later. But for now, as a general overview, I can tell you that this ROM feels really good. I haven't noticed any lags. As you can see, everything is very smooth. You can choose to install or not the LG apps in the Aroma installer. Here we have almost all the LG apps such as Smart Doctor. Here is the memory usage, which is not as bad as it seems. So you have over 1 GB of free RAM, almost 20 GB of internal storage. In the synthetic benchmarks, you get really good scores. So in Antutu, you have a score of almost 150,000, while the reference international LG G5 scores 10,000 points less. And in Geekbench, the situation is more typical, let's say. So in single core, we have similar scores to another Snapdragon 820 device, the OnePlus 3, and in multi-core, once again similar scores to the OnePlus 3. In compute, we get a huge score, let's say 3 times the score of Galaxy S7. Take this with a pinch of salt, as you should with all these benchmarking programs. I'll move on now to the Fulmics Tweaks app. Along with this, I'd like to thank the developers for creating this fantastic ROM. In display, you have a lot of tweaks to choose from. You can enable round corners, Qualcomm Assertive Display, which is a technology that enhances the visual experience and at the same time increases the power efficiency. Of course, you have a lot of options for the always on display, which is right here. Notification LED changes. You can change the screen density, the rotation. In status bar, you can change the battery style. Here you go. You can hide some icons from the status bar. You can show clock, and show seconds, change the clock position. So tweaks that are very useful and very easy to try in recent apps. You can have a floating clear all button, this one, as opposed to this clear all button. Navigation bar, you can adjust the height of the navigation bar and use the long press back key to kill the existing app. This is a change brought in the latest version, so you can force the fingerprint unlock after the device has restarted. You can enable and disable camera sounds, enable the high performance DAC offered by Qualcomm. From what I've noticed, the battery life is pretty good. I mean, the device didn't have a stellar battery life to start with, but this custom ROM really adds a little bit of extra battery life and a little bit of smoothness to the device operation in general. The multitasking performance is very nice. Of course, this is only the last year's flagship, so you have 4 GB of RAM, you have the Snapdragon 820 and so forth. This is not a entry-level platform, so it's supposed to run this way. But this Fulmics custom ROM really brings the device to life, makes it much faster than it was actually created by the LG guys. And I think that if you have such a device, you should definitely go for this Fulmics ROM, because it allows you a lot more customization, and of course you get super user admin rights, so what's not to like? I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching it. If you liked it, please do press the like button, and if you'd like to stay tuned to my content, you can press the subscribe button, which will be displayed in the bottom left part here. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment box below. I wish you a great day. This was Mind the Tech Savvy. Until next time. Bye!